There is a sound that stops every human being on the planet. It does not matter where you were born. It does not matter what language you speak. It does not matter how old you are or how brave you think you are. The moment you hear it, something inside you freezes. Your chest tightens, your breathing stops for just a second, and your eyes go straight to wherever the sound came from. Every single person reading this has felt that, and the reason why is older than you can imagine. The sound is a sudden loud noise, a bang, a crash, a crack in the dark, something unexpected that your ears were not prepared for. And the moment it happens, your body does something remarkable. Before your brain has even processed what the sound was, your body is already reacting. Your heart rate spikes, your muscles tense, your pupils dilate. Your entire system floods with adrenaline in less than a fraction of a second. You did not decide to do any of that. Your body just did it. Because somewhere, deep in the oldest part of your brain there, is a system that has been running since before humans existed. And that system has one job: keep you alive. And its first rule is simple. Sudden sound means danger. React before you think. Scientists call this the startle response. And it is one of the most studied reflexes in all of human biology. Every mammal on the planet has it. Dogs, cats, elephants, chimpanzees. Every single one of them reacts to sudden, unexpected sound the same way you do. Because every single one of them inherited it from the same ancient ancestor. An ancestor that lived in a world where a sudden sound in the dark meant something was coming. Something with teeth. Something that moved fast. And the animals that froze and looked and prepared survived. The ones that did not were eaten. So the ones that froze passed that reaction down, generation after generation, for millions of years, until it landed in you. But here is where it gets interesting. The startle response is not just about loud sounds. It is about unexpected sounds. A pin dropping in a silent room will make you jump just as fast as a gunshot if you were not expecting it. Because your brain is not measuring volume. It is measuring surprise. It is constantly running a background program that models what it expects to hear next. The hum of traffic, the sound of your own breathing, the familiar noises of your environment. And the moment something appears in that sound, landscape that was not predicted, your brain fires an alarm, not because the sound is dangerous, but because it was not expected. And in the ancient world, unexpected meant unknown. And unknown almost always meant threat. Every culture that has ever existed built this into their stories and their fears. The thing that goes bump in the night. The creak on the stairs when the house is supposed to be empty. The sound outside the tent when the fire has gone low. Every horror story ever written uses the same tool. Not the monster. Not the blood. The sound before the monster. The sound that tells you something is there before you can see it. Because your brain responds to the anticipation of threat more powerfully than the threat itself. The sound is not the danger. The sound is the warning that danger exists somewhere in the dark. And that warning system is so deeply wired into you that no amount of modern life has been able to turn it off. And here is the part that nobody talks about. You will never be able to unhear a sound that scares you. The brain stores fear sounds differently from every other kind of memory, in a part of the brain called the amygdala. And unlike normal memories which fade and distort over time, fear sounds stay sharp, stay vivid, stay ready to fire the alarm again the moment they appear. This is why a sound you heard during a frightening moment years ago can still make your heart race today. Your brain did not forget. Your brain filed it under keep forever because it decided that sound was important, enough to remember for the rest of your life. Every human on earth has a private collection of sounds like this. Sounds that mean something only to them. Sounds that their body reacts to before their mind catches up. And underneath all of those personal sounds is the one that every human shares. The sudden, unexpected sound in the silence. The one your ancient ancestor heard in the dark one night millions of years ago, and survived, because they were afraid of it.